Check this out. A K2 viewer captures cell phone video of an unusual fire that destroyed a Vancouver McDonald's. Take a look at the car totally engulfed by flames in the McDonald's drive-thru on 4th Plain Boulevard. The flames eventually ignited the drive-thru overhang and billowed through the drive-thru window, spreading a fire throughout that restaurant. K2's Bob High joins us live.
And Bob, you spoke to the everyday hero who helped get that driver out of the burning car?
Yeah, dramatic story he has to tell. Take a look behind me. You can see heavy equipment tearing down unstable parts of the damaged structure, and off to the right you can see the car itself. When you look at video from the fire and hear the man who rescued the elderly driver, you understand just how close a call this all was. This is again cell phone video taken just moments after Neil Oldaker pulled the driver from her car just after 11 a.m. He was behind the woman's car in line at the drive-up window when he saw smoke coming from under her hood. As she drove forward, he saw small flames, stopped his truck and ran up to her car's window, but the door was locked, so he pounded on the glass to get her attention.
Finally, she unlocks her door because it was locked, and I opened the door. Lady, your car's on fire. We got to get you out of here. And she was kind of a little bit more confused, and then so I reached over and grabbed her arm and started pulling her out of the vehicle. And at that time, then you could really see the flames coming up on the side of the car.
Oldaker finally pulled the woman who could barely stand away from the car as flames roared through the driver's compartment. He's convinced the 80-year-old was so confused and the fire grew so quickly, if he hadn't pulled her out of the car, she would have been seriously injured or maybe even killed. Once again, live here in Vancouver, Neil says he wouldn't want to go through that again. He says he was just doing what anyone would do. He had a little bit of an advantage. He trained a few years back as a military police officer, so he's kind of used to emergency situations. Everybody's fine. A couple of people had to be checked out for smoke inhalation, but all in all, not a bad day. Live in Vancouver, Bob High, K2 News.